Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of October 6th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And also clicking on the hype button as well. Thank you very much for doing all of that for me. And of course the lovely comments. I really like reading them and I getting a chance to answer you. Thank you very much for doing that for me. It truly is appreciated. Pardon me. All right. And the Eight of Pentacles. So, taking a look at something very serious here. Trying to figure out what your next move's going to be. You're looking into making a decision here. Educating yourself on something, looking into something a little more deeply. Getting your skills in order. You're developing a zest for tackling projects. Like if you have to do any kind of literature reading, you're definitely diving into it deep because you want to know all the facts, as much of the facts as you can possibly get. And it looks like you're looking into taking care of some of your finances as well. So you're really doing your homework here, and it's going to allow you much more prosper future. And the Chariot. Nice. So definitely taking charge. Some of you looks like you're going to be taking a road trip here. You know, you're motivated, you're making progress, you're taking action on something. And you're illustrating your best qualities. You know, you have the willpower and control over all of this. So if this is moving up the corporate ladder, you're all over it. If you're thinking of taking a road trip, again, you know, you're checking into making sure that you're picking the right path. That may be the course of study, maybe looking at a different way to get somewhere, that sort of thing. So you're making sure your vehicles are in good, running order. But it looks like you are really seriously looking into starting something brand new for yourself. And you're taking charge of this. You're realizing that these opportunities are here for a reason. And you're all about helping yourself for your future. So you're definitely in charge of moving forward. And the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, the fruits of your labor. Absolutely. You know, you've done what you've had to do. You stuck to what you said you were going to do. You know, you're true to your word. And this is the universe saying, okay, here's your motion, stability, all those sort of good things. And the fruits of your own labor. Like you brought this to your own door from all your hard work, energy, and effort into this. And you're allowing yourself now to afford some luxuries, some things that you like. So you're doing quite all right in the financial aspect of this week beginning. You know, things are really starting to look up and take off for you. You have your wish fulfillment, a new opportunity coming in. Definitely an opportunity for travel for many of you. It's going to be a little bit off the beaten path. And the Knight of Swords. Definitely speaking your mind. Knowing that you are in charge of all that is coming here. And you're using your head over your heart. You are really buckling down, thinking long and hard about what it is you want to have in your life next. Telling yourself the honest truth of what you can and can't do for your own sake. So you're really owning this week with an attitude that you're in charge of your destiny. And you can see it as clear as, you know, looking into a mirror. And you're seeing what you like, what you don't like, and correcting what needs to be done. Look at that new beginning. Ace of Swords. Moving forward. Clarity. Understanding what it is that you desire. You know, this is your breakthrough. New ideas. Success is right here for you. You know, and you're sharp-minded. You have a new confidence in yourself going forward, with a new ability to understand how much more you're going to go, like how farther you're going to go. Like if this is a new business opportunity that you're receiving, it's going to take you to heights. Like you are just at the very beginning of this destination taking off. And the Seven of Swords, yeah, leaving behind what doesn't serve you. People, places, and things. You know, you've been betrayed, left down. You know, people's been getting away with stuff far, far too long. Some of them even taking credit for things that you've done. And you've about had enough of it. No more trickery, no more, you know, ignoring it. Thinking it was going to change. There's no more of that. You are literally moving on to better places. Leaving all that silliness behind. Let them, you know, as the saying goes, eat cake. But you're out of there. And the Wheel. Nice. New opportunities. Moving forward. Good fortune. Happiness. This is a very lucky card. There's good karma here. It's a life cycle. Absolutely a new life cycle for yourself. Beautiful. You know, this is the turning point. This is the change that you have desired for a long time. And you had faith that it was going to happen, and here it comes. You know, no more ups and downs. No more worries and stress. You've already come to the answers that you know will help you move forward, what it is you have to do, what, where, and how you need to let go of some, you know, situations from your past, and stepping into a more calmer future, more prosperity, more happiness, easier going, things in balance. That's beautiful. And the Knight of Swords, yeah, you're charging into this. You are fully ready for this new way. And you are more than willing to do what it takes to achieve it. I really like that. You're taking action here. You're driven to succeed. You're trusting yourself that you're doing the right thing. And all you want to do is get going. You really want this to start right now, not later on, now. And you're not trying to force the issue, but you're not patiently waiting either. You're just trying to slow it down a little bit, but you are definitely moving in a new direction. You're understanding this needs to change. It's going to change, and you're in charge of the change. So there's a lot of change here coming for you, for the better. And it is going to play out exactly as you wanted it to. You've dreamt it, thought it, eat it, breathed it, and here it comes. Whew. The Nine of Swords. Stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. Boy, you have definitely gone the gauntlet here. And it has taken its toll, mentally as well as physically. You know, sometimes you almost felt hopeless in some situations. But the nightmares come to an end. And you can now recuperate, lay back. You know, no more of this stressing, analyzing, overthinking, worrying about things that you cannot change. And you're forging ahead. You already realize that has all been up in your head for a long time. You get to let it go. Finally, you know, just take a time out for yourself. Heal your body and your mind and your soul. And you're all about taking care of you. And that's a good place to be. And the Star card. Yeah, the universe has got your back here. Things are really starting to open up for you. You can see the future, your desires, your hopes. And you have faith. I really like that for you. This is a renewal, a rebirth. You know, these are good omens, good fortune. And this rejuvenates you, gives you that optimism back to know that you can breathe. Things are really happening in a good way now. The past is the past. You're coming out from under it, understanding that, yeah, these were learning curves, but you're past them. And the Magician. And you're in control of it. You're changing it. I really like that. You've taken action. You've manifested this. It's taken willpower and control and self-control as well to create this future that you want. But you had the willpower. You stuck with it. You have the skills. And this is your clarity. You know, you could move a mountain now and it will just get out of your way before you even touch it. Things are starting to open that much for you. And it helps you to feel totally in control and balance. And that you can bring your dreams to reality. And you're really starting to understand a lot of dreams that you've had in the past. Here they are. You know, so you get to stop and, you know, old cliche, but get to smell the roses. You get to see what you have. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you get to sit back, enjoy, allow things to happen a little bit more easier for you. Things are just flowing perfectly. You're calm, you're nurturing, you're healing yourself, healing others around you, and you feel emotionally fulfilled, satisfied, stable. You're caring for others, but it's easy. It doesn't feel like it's pressure or anything like that. It's just smoothing, so easy for you. It's like you get to sit back and drink it in. Enjoy it. You've earned it. And the universe is bringing you more and more and more. And the Emperor, look at that. You get to sit back, look at what you've accomplished. You're taking the leadership role. Things are much more stable in your life. You're following your own rules, or in other words, you know, practicing what you preach. You're the father figure in this, you know. You're taking action, you're in control, you're very focused on your future, and people around you are not only noticing, but following the same path because they want to succeed like you have. You make it look easy to the outsiders, but on the inside, you're finally calming down. You finally get to breathe that sigh of relief and know that things in your life are so much more in balance this week than they have been in a long time. That's why you finally get to relax. You finally get to understand all that you've been through to this point has been for this reason. So you're moving forward into your future of finance, happiness, and new beginnings. So there's something that you're starting off the ground fresh, and it is going to help you to achieve your desires. So that's beautiful to see. Yeah, the universe is bringing this right to your door. All right. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Perfect. Couldn't have said it better. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.